can't get a shot. 6 seconds left. McGillney along the boards, doesn't get it out. Back to the point, a shot blocked. Another shot, Redden blocked. Another chance. Game over. Game over. Bless you, boys. What a game. In our very small way of being a part of this team, I don't think I've ever been as proud in my entire life.
I can't remember a team having this many youngsters who weren't being cycled up and down on a yo-yo string that have had this kind of an impact. And I don't think anyone in their wildest dreams could have thought that all of these kids would fit in the round holes instead of trying to be square pegs and contribute that the way they have in the various areas that they have to contribute. They've all done their job, and it's completely unheard of. I don't think anyone expected it, least of which probably the management and coaching staff here, that at this particular point, 3/4 of the way through the season, they're battling for a playoff spot and are right in the mix.
Center, game 2 of this 3-game California swing with the Anaheim Ducks on the horizon tomorrow night. But the job at hand tonight is the Los Angeles Kings. Van Riemsdyk works down into the corner and around back with a centering pass in the front of the net. They score! Bozak set up by Marner. And the Maple Leafs once again have the opening goal of the hockey game. This one coming at 2:04. Draw one by the Leafs, they score! A shot by Nikita Zaitsev has eyes, and it's into the back of the net. Was it tipped in front? Zaitsev from the blue line let it go. Now it is Boyle around back of the goal to the left wing side.
Well, my dad was a huge hockey fan, huge Maple Leaf fan, Johnny Bauer fan, and I sat on his knee watching hockey and was indoctrinated to it. Allegedly, I was listening to Foster a couple of days after I was born when Bill Barilko scored. I don't remember that. The very first game was in the Chicago Stadium. We got there, got all set up, and our engineer couldn't get us on the air. Didn't know what was wrong. There was some connection problem, and they're just about to drop the puck, and he goes, "You're on." I had no time to even think about what I was going to say first, because what I was going to say first was the pregame show, that was gone. So here we are at Chicago Stadium. Welcome, and off we went. Lots of memories. Ricky Vive's 50 goals, Gary Lehman's 50th, Matt Sundin's 1,000th point. The overtime winner. The Bless You Boys call, Nicky Borashevsky's goal in Detroit. Then that kid this year with 4 goals. I mean, how often does that happen? How many first-round picks have fallen flat in their face? Lots. The first goal.
They score!
All right, that's really special, you know. Gets a second goal. Wow, you couldn't come on the scene any better than this. Oh yeah? Watch this.
Another shot, he scores! Do you believe this?
And then number 4, I mean, it was surreal. It really was.
Austin Matthews, 4 goals. The kid's on fire.
Lots of memories, but my favorite call hasn't been made yet.
And oh goody, here we go to the shootout. And here's Kopitar. Here he comes. Left-handed shot, top of the circle, shoots, scores! William Nylander will shoot for Toronto. William Nylander picks the puck up at center. Weaves in on the left side, top of the circle, Steegs! Somehow quick through his hand behind his back. He makes an unbelievable save. So a 3-2 loss here in a shootout. And for the 12th time this year, the Maple Leafs have blown at least a 2-goal lead in the hockey game and had to settle for a point.
We haven't had much luck this year in the shootout for whatever reason, and so that part's disappointing. But I thought we played well. I thought we gave them lots of trouble. I thought they gave us trouble too, and it was a good hockey game.
Grabbed off now by Kessler. Kessler tries to center, and a pad save the rebound. Scores! Brown can't get it out. The rebound scores! Ricard Raquel and 2 goals very quickly here have a 3-2 Duck lead.
They've had a lead in every one of the games on this 3-game trip in California and somehow squandered it. And they're being schooled, too, by veteran teams to show you how to protect a lead. And I think the Ducks demonstrated that rather well here tonight. And if they're going to get to 93 points, which got in last year, they need 23 more points.
You don't know what shift's going to turn the game. Is it going to be the last one with 1:20 left where they shoot it in your net and it costs you the game? Is it going to be the first shift of a second or third period when you took a penalty at the end because you didn't get off the ice on time and boom, they stuck it in your net? So you don't know what shift's going to turn the game, so be ready for your shift.
Ralphie taking our picture. How did this happen?
1, 2.
Congratulations. Just a 3,000 and one more.
You have to be yourself. You can't mimic somebody else. You can't say, okay, I want to be as opinionated or do things the way he does. Pleasure, guys. Yeah, have fun. Enjoy. Make some noise tonight. Do I get like a watch from you guys now? Paul Patsko said that Foster Hewitt could not have done more than 1,900 games because they did just 1 game a week back when radio was in its infancy, and then shorter schedules and everything else. And I'm pretty proud of that I've done a lot more games than Foster Hewitt. I haven't done tenure as far as years are concerned, but to do that is pretty special.
Welcome to the Air Canada Centre. The Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings battling it out here. One team likely not to make the postseason, another in the midst of trying to win probably their next 4 out of 5 in order to enhance their ability to get into the postseason. All the hoopla around here, you'd think Donald Trump was in attendance with all the cameras in our booth here this evening. Detroit in his own zone, gives the puck away. Marner going to the net, Bozak a shot, what a save, rebound in front, score! Former Red Wing Alexei Marchenko jumps on the rebound, and the Maple Leafs have a 1-0 lead.
35th year as the voice of the Maple Leafs, Joe called his first game on October 6th, 1982. Congratulations, Joe.
That was very nice.
Hey,
very nice.
You know what I noticed right away? Both benches. How great is that?
Yeah.
I've been really blessed with working with wonderful analysts. Gordy Stellick, Harry Neal, Jim Rao for 17 years. I mean, it's like being married. We know what's on each other's mind and what's coming out.
And the Leafs defenseman slowly comes out of his own zone. Now he's going backwards in his own zone, so it's even slower. Now he's come to a stop. That's where a good color man would jump right in there and kind of take over, you know?
That's right, Joe.
It's like 2 guys sitting at the bar watching a game on a big screen, only we get to talk over the noise.
Zetterberg holds, sends it back to the goal, looking in front of the net, a shot off the goal post, and it bounces.
You're not describing the play, you're on top of it, and that's what keeps everybody on the seat of their pants. And it's not he shoots, he scores, it's shoots as the guy shooting, and then get the details after.
And it bounced over Kadri's stick as he had a glorious chance. Now he gets it again, scores! Holy Mackinac, Nazem Kadri makes it 3-0.
My dad, while I was sitting on his lap watching Johnny Bauer or the Friday night fights, some guy would get popped and down he'd go, and my dad would blurt out, holy Mackinac, did he get hit. Bill Waters was doing color with me. Felix Potvin made a great save, and for some inexplicable reason out of the recesses of my mind, I blurted it out. And I probably would never have used it again, but I looked over and Wilbur was down on the ground. He was laughing so hard, so I thought, well, you know what, if I got that response out of him, maybe I'll use it again.
Here's a break down the right wing with a shot just as the horn goes by Athanasiou. Stopped by Anderson, and the teams will go to the dressing room.
Hello, Brendan, how are you? Hey, Sid. Hi, buddy, how are you? Hey, thank you. Hey, Darce, how are you? The alumni guys, I just love to death, and we have great times with them. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Indeed. Versus Detroit.
All right, look at that. Thank you, bud. I told them already that when I retire, I want to be the first broadcaster in the Toronto Maple Leaf Alumni Association, because I'd miss seeing you guys. I can see that it's your autograph because you misspelled your name.
There you go.
Yeah.
You misspelled yours, too. There you go. Yeah.
Leafs to the right, Red Wings to the left. As important a third period as the Maple Leafs have had this season, and they lead it by a pair. It wasn't kept in. The Red Wings get it back the other way. Green centers, they score! Just what the doctor ordered for the Red Wings, and he was wide open and had a 4x6 when the backdoor pass was made. Race for it in the corner. Nyquist again. Back to the point. Cronwall a shot. There's a scramble in front. Where's the puck? It's still free. A big scramble. They still can't find it. Dare I say, hanging on by their thumbs to a 3-2 lead. Cleared by Austin Matthews, but not out. Back to the blue line to Green. Walks the line. Back to Nyquist. Shooting. High over top of the goal. 10 seconds left. Down in the goal crease is Anderson, scampering to his feet. Cleared to the side of the net. Smothered by Anderson. So this one is going to go into the books.
Game number 3,000. It was going to be special no matter what, but why not win it if you got to play it? Congratulations again, Spotsy.
Love you. I do it all the time. I said, you're the luckiest guy in the world. You got the greatest job in the world. You got people that would give their left arm to do what you're doing.
Can I have a selfie on your big
You
name?
almost certainly can.
All right,
Like somebody has said to me, he said, when the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, what are you going to say? I have no idea.
See you later. Thanks, guys.
It has to be right there. It has to be, you can't rehearse it or it's going to come off rehearsed. My dad was a huge Maple Leaf fan. I think of him a lot. And I think, in honesty, when the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, I would be remiss if I didn't say something about him. And I'm sure that I will get somewhat emotional about it too.
Name for me, please.
The Toronto Maple Leafs are very happy to select Wendell Clark from Saskatoon.
Well, the draft experience was great. It was the first time the draft had been moved to Toronto, the Toronto Convention Centre from Montreal Forum. And being fortunate to go first, got to be a hometown draft. So it was very exciting, a lot of fun to be welcomed to the fans right off the bat.